Hi everybody, Sherilyn. Welcome to Makeup University. This is Resolve Tuesday, and this is actually a recorded video. I have done live video for over a month, and honestly, I really like it. I have experienced a tremendous downturn in the YouTube channel. By the way, Makeup University started as a written blog, and that was over 13 years ago. And about halfway through writing the blog, because I personally love to write, about halfway through, I had so many people, just colleagues. So if you see it bumping, sorry, because it's not on the studio, which I took completely apart because I'm completely redoing it. Long story short, this is a video, and I started the videos about halfway through my beauty blogging journey, and people had really recommended it to me. And yes, I do like doing the videos, though it does take a lot of time to set up for it, record it, upload, edit, add sound, title cards, links, descriptions, blah, blah, blah. It's just so much. And I don't make a lot of money on YouTube, but it was nice to get that little bit. And so now that I don't get even that little bit, I don't know about you, but it really changed the amount of effort I put into it. Still want to do it. Don't want to do hours of recording and editing because I have other projects, like other paid projects that I need to edit. So that just takes precedence for my family. But it is Resolve Tuesday, and Resolve Tuesday is something that I started at the beginning of 2019, and I want to take it through the end, December 31st. Happy New Year 2020. That is the goal, to make Tuesdays between then and there, and it is all about staying accountable and just keeping on top of the New Year's resolutions, New Year's goals. So one for me was really to tighten up my fitness and my health. And I can honestly say it's getting better. I have had more health challenges in 2019 than I think I have had in my adult life. Whew. And honestly, now that the stress of my son's school is over, I would say that the dizziness is halfway better, to the point that I actually bought new sneakers today. So when I'm recording this, it's actually the Memorial Day weekend. I hope you all are having an amazing celebration. Or no, by the time you see this, you will have had. The most important thing is freedom is not free. So if you see a military veteran, active duty military, be sure and say thank you for your service. Wait, no, because it's late. Well, whenever you see them, always thank them for their service because it's dear. So long story short, Resolve Tuesday this week is all about, it is time to release what it is that you've been stewing on, working up to, getting ready for. It is just, we're at the halfway point of the year. Like by this weekend, it'll be June. And if I were you, I am always very sensitive to the timing of things. And I just feel like, you know what, to come up to the halfway point of the year is a perfect time to take a look at I'm going to talk to you about my new book, to take a look at what the goal was and where you're at now. And things to know about goal setting is that it's okay, in my opinion, to adjust it a little bit. If you had said that you were going to lose X amount of pounds or make X amount of dollars by, June, and you haven't, then I think you need to go back to the steps that you had planned to take to achieve that. And if you haven't, check in with yourself. Did I even post a sale ad, or did I even go for a walk? Did I not have Culver's Butterburger? Oh my gosh, I have been an In-N-Out girl all my life. My area just got a Culver's, and it is a Midwestern fast food chain. They're kind of like Chick-fil-A. Like, they are a quick service meal. All I know is that I am the biggest fan of the Butterburger. Okay, long story short, today I just wanted to talk to you about releasing yourself from any stringent goals that you set that you just can't you just can't make. So let us talk about Mount Everest. So I know for a lot of people, it's such a dream to scale Mount Everest and, you know, to go up 10,000 feet by hand and foot. And I couldn't believe it when I just read this week that there was 3 local Sherpas, like the local people had died taking tourists up the mountain. And the thing is that I couldn't believe the photo. Maybe it's doctored. Tell me if it's true or it's not. But there was literally a line, like a Disneyland kind of line of people waiting to go to the top of the mountain, Mount Everest, to take their selfie or to put their flag or to stick their chewing gum there, whatever you do when you scale. I'm glad for the people who do it, but I don't want to scale Mount Everest. My point is, sometime in that line, I think people might have needed to think twice about, this is far. How far is too far? So Resolve Tuesday, I just feel like I am letting go, like kind of like doing the videos. I'm letting go of the things that are no longer serving the goal. Editing serves my goal. Editing promotional videos, commercials, infomercials, that puts me towards my goal. For me, editing the makeup video, Makeup University videos, it's going this way. Like, let me put my book down. Like, if this is where the goal is, when I take time and edit, like spend 2 hours on doing a makeup video, it doesn't go this way for me. It goes this way. And I don't mean that against any other beauty bloggers. I just mean that for me, the season has shifted, and I think I will always be a makeup artist at heart. Always loved makeup, and I had a spa day today. Oh, if you could just see my toes. Long story short, the whole point of this Resolve Tuesday was it's time for a critical release. It is time to seriously take stock. You know how they say fish are cut bait? Well, I don't know. Okay, maybe if you fish, you know what I mean. Somebody might say poop or get off the pot, or there could be any number of ways to say that you would really serve yourself well if you took time this week as we are closing down the first half of the year and beginning the second half. It'd really be a good idea to take stock and look at the goals you set in January. Look at where you are today. Don't be harsh on you. Be gentle with you and say, okay, I'm still eating better burgers. It's not serving my fitness needs. But I specifically bought trail running sneakers. Where I live, it's very rural, and we're getting more neighbors. I don't know what it is. I don't want any neighbors. But now when I run on my usual long dirt road, it's long, soft dirt. It's wonderful to run on. But I swear I'll be passed like 5 times, and they're not slowing down and they're not scooting over. And I just feel like, So I've been going off on a desert trail, and I love it. It's a short 4 miles, and I'm getting this in about 5 times a week. So I'm averaging about 22 miles a week. But I had to switch my sneaker, and I switched to the Asics. I think that's how you say it, Asics. I've been in Saucony my entire life. I've always run in a Saucony sneaker for pavement, but I am in such a rough, rocky terrain, severe boulders up and down, lots of gravel. I had to switch to a trail running sneaker. I didn't see it at Saucony, so I got a different brand, and I'm just praying this sucker works. It's kind of scary to be switching up the old shoe, but I had to do it, because that's where the goal goes. So I don't want this to get long. I just wanted to come on and encourage you with Vault Boy and say, whatever you've done to this point, good on you. If you set goals and you're looking back at them and like, well, yeah, I set a fitness and finances tend to be the 2 number 1 goals, by the way. If you are looking at your goals going, yeah, I haven't done anything, and starting to feel guilty, stop the guilt, stop the insanity. Do you remember her, Susan Powder? Stop the insanity and just, okay, try again. But set yourself, like, I love to write it down. I think it's crucial to write it down. Set yourself reboot and release everything up to this point and reboot yourself for summer, fall, the end of the year, holiday season. And I'm telling you, you better get your fitness goals on point now, because I don't know about your holiday season. Mine starts in October and it goes all the way through the first week of January, and it's nothing but luxury, opulence, decadent eating. Wine. So I have to make sure I have my fitness goals in check come October. And oh, I saw the timer. This is getting long. I guess my point that let me just sum it all up in the last minute, and that is, it's really critical right now to check in with yourself. Make it a point to release what happened in the beginning of the year and get started this week and the fresh second half of the year, doubling down, recommitting, and rebooting yourself to the goals that you wanted to accomplish, because you're worth it. And if you don't hold you accountable, it's very difficult. And I know people say, get a workout buddy, get a finance buddy, get a wingman, get a blah, blah, blah. I totally believe in having somebody to do it together with. You know, I live out in the middle of nowhere. It's me and my dog and my child. And so I have to hold me super accountable. And thankfully I have that dog who, that sweet baby, is expecting that walk, that run, that outside time every day. So it really helps keep me on point for, I've got to get a walk in today. If I don't get a run in today, I can at least walk 2 miles, and I am committed to heart health and skin health. I got to get this checked out. I think it's skin cancer. I don't know. Before I leave, this is what I'm reading. This is Sandy Krakowski. Look at that sweet, beautiful face. The Anomaly Mindset. I really love this book, and I'm giving this to my child to read next because he has really struggled in school. And when he goes to his college summer camps, amazing, so good, such a delight. But when he went to everyday middle school, I mean, it was just trauma. It was day in, day out trauma to go to middle school. And I think this is why he's just a talented, just gifted engineer. He's just got a little mind that looks into a blank space and sees, like this, just sees the shape and the distance. And he's just really good that way. And I don't think that the school served that thinking. In fact, they didn't really encourage any thinking at all. They just wanted the kids to learn the AZ merit test so that they could perform well, get high points so the school could get money. So I'm going to let him read this because I think it'll encourage him that he is an anomaly and just beautifully, fearfully, and wonderfully made the way that he is, and that there's no guilt or shame or self-doubt necessary in the fact that he struggled in middle school. So anywho, this right here, it's called The Anomaly Mindset by Sandy Krakowski. You get it on the Amazons. Bada boom, bada bing. Okay, let's close this out before it gets long. Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm Sherilyn. This is Makeup University, and remember, you look really gorgeous today. Mwah! Now I gotta click the ta-da! Bye guys!